Namaste people, I am Anmol Sarkar. So if you have seen my introduction video, you guys must have an idea about who I am and what I am trying to do and what this channel is all about. And if you have not seen that video, please go and watch that video. For Facebook, I'll share the link in the comment section, and for YouTube in the description below. So please watch that video and enjoy this video as well, and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel so I can come up with more such informative videos for you guys. Okay. So without wasting any further time, let's get straight down to today's topic. So if you have seen my last video, you guys must have known that I was talking about appropriation of Tamil spiritual traditions and the dance known as Bharatnatyam. They were trying to Christianize all these things. So in today's video also we will go into one such example about how this Bharatnatyam was Christianized or was tried to give a pre-Christian context. So basically we will start with that only. So this is basically famous by the name of the Leela Samson scandal. Okay, now if you have seen my last video, you guys must have known that I was talking about what we say Kalakshetra Academy, how the spiritual dance master Rukmini Devi Arundale tried to preserve these traditions, and in 1936 she founded this Kalakshetra Academy. It is a very famous scene of this Kalakshetra Academy and this recent times as well. Okay, so Rukmini Arundale, a guru who rescued the dance from the era of colonial evangelism, speaks as dance of sadhana, means spiritual devotion or a worship or a prayer, as you pray to God or you do worship, or sadhana. Basically the term is sadhana. It cannot be explained in English terms because the word sadhana encompasses a lot of possibilities. So we will only say the word as sadhana, which requires total devotion. Okay, Kalakshetra, the institution she founded to specifically stress the Hindu spiritual roots of Bharatnatyam, was recently captured by Christian evangelists led by Leela Samson. Now see how this Leela Samson entered Kalakshetra. Samson started her connection to Kalakshetra as a high school student and went on to a career as a dancer and a teacher in Kalakshetra. Okay, according to the contemporary guru who knew her, Rukmini had reservations about the admission of Leela Samson. This guru says that, which who quotes, Leela Samson, a senior artist today, came to Kalakshetra as a young girl. Because of her Judo-Christian background, she did not have any exposure to traditional Indian culture. This was said by Rukmini. Okay, now this Rukmini was therefore hesitant about including her as a student. However, on examining her on various related aspects, we found that she had attributes of a good dancer. I then persuaded Rukmini to give her a full chance, and she did so, but with some reluctance. Okay, so after she learned this Bharatnatyam dance and serving as a teacher in the Kalakshetra Academy, in 2005, Samson was appointed as the new director of Kalakshetra. In 2000, now after she was appointed as a director, she started evangelizing or Christianizing Bharatnatyam as well. So in 2006, she provoked a media storm by justifying the elimination of Hindu spiritual roots of Bharatnatyam. Okay, now the trouble for her started in 2006 when our famous spiritual leader Sri Ravi Shankar, the head of the Art of the Living Foundation, exposed his concern about how the attempt of Leela Samson was to thwart the participation of Kalakshetra students in inaugural function of Health and Bliss, and all this. Basically, Sri Ravi Shankar tried to say that she was trying to denigrate Hinduism and give Christian context to Bharatnatyam. So this was then mostly published by the Hindu magazine or the what do we say? Yes, the Hindu magazine and the Hindu Nationalist Voice. This became a famous Hindu Nationalist Voice. So what she did was she tried to remove all the symbolism which was related to Hindu tradition, that is Shiva and Parvati and all, and she replaced with some weird Star Wars characters and Mickey Mouse characters and all the Marvel. If you have seen comics, Marvel comics, you guys must know who Batman is, who Superman is. She replaced all these characters with Batman, Superman, or Marvel comic heroes. Okay, so this is how she denigrated the great dance of Bharatnatyam. So, and not only that, there were many stories related to this Bharatnatyam. One of the story was about Kumara Sambhava, where how the love of Parvati wins Shiva and how the dance of creation and destruction started. So Rukmini Devi Arundale, who explained Kumara Sambhava, Ballad Kumara Sambhava as, she quotes that, why does the story of Kumara Sambhava please me? It is because of this symbolism. Finally what Shiva wins is not, finally what Parvati wins is not passion but devotion and sublimation to herself. Parvati wins Shiva and becomes united with him because she had discovered the greater truth in him. Okay, and this was found to be the only way of discovering God. This is the very beautiful symbology. Shiva burnt to ashes and all that is physical. So must a dancer and a musician burn to ashes all thought which is dross or gross and bring out the gold which is within. So this is how Hindu, what we say, stories regarding to Bharatnatyam and Hindu traditions were replaced by Marvel comic characters such as Avengers, Batman and all these kind of things. So this is how they tried to Christianize the famous dance of Bharatnatyam. So this was it for today, guys. Please enjoy this video, and from next video we shall completely enter into the modern politics of how this was till now. Till this video what we have covered is just a basic foundation of what this modern politics is going to require. Okay, so from now next video we shall go into the details of all the modern politics and how this strategies are still try to propagate and all this kind of things. So please enjoy this video and have a nice day.